I put my heart in this box. They be like, y'all need to stop it. We swipe our car and they rob us. These promoters, the sharks and they partners. It's gonna be hard trying to stop us. Speaking for the fans when I say they offended me. But really, y'all part of the problem. Blinded by how you don't see the real enemy. You motherfucker be tempting me. Don't like your energy, you think you pimping me. If I over 500 centuries, no penitentiary. I'm smoking plenty weed. I don't need no sympathy. Errol, Spence versus Crawford gon' be all the time. Regardless of who win or lose, they still gon' be in the Hall of Fame. So I ain't even in my feelings. Regardless of the rain, I'm chillin'. Numb to the pain, no feeling. Can't do the same dope feeling. But guilty, but I ain't no villain. Lost my top, so it ain't no ceiling. Ryan versus Tank, is a fight I'm not feeling. Cause we already know that Tank gon' kill him. I wanna see Tank versus Devin Haney. Even Frank Moore. What about Shakur? Boxing is not a sport that we can afford. Cause we know that rich people ride the board. This I cannot ignore. I never been shot before. The pain is burning inside. My people died. It's just like a hunter who shot a boar. Damn. I put my heart in this box. They be like, y'all need to stop it. We swipe our car and they rob us. These promoters, the sharks and they partners. It's gonna be hard trying to stop us. Speaking for the fan when I say they offended me. But really, y'all part of the problem. Blinded by how you don't see the real enemy.
What it do? It's 903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles J. I put my heart in this boxing. Say, man, listen. I just want to give a shout out to those that rock with me, man. Listen, we're going to have our bumps in the road along the way. We're going to have disagreements, bro. And it's brothers that truly fuck with me. Even though we disagree all the time. And we agree a lot. We disagree. I just shout out to you. Listen, bro, if you fuck with me, yeah, if you really fuck with Nana, fuck with me through the hard times, bro. I say a lot of shit. Sometimes I'm angry. Sometimes I say shit out of anger. So it's a lot of shit, bro. Sometimes I'm just being sarcastic. But anyway, I just appreciate the love, bro. And I appreciate the genuineness from a lot of people that follow me. I really appreciate it, bro. I truly appreciate it. But also, let's be realistic, bro. You know, I scrolled past, I was scrolling down YouTube and I saw old Mr. Moonshine. Yeah, I saw old whiskey drinker. And that motherfucker said it don't matter who win versus Spence versus Crawford. Anyway, is the #1 pound for pound fighter. And I guess this gonna be a new narrative or some shit. I don't know. Yeah, that's gonna be some shit like, I guess Anyway is #1 pound for pound, regardless of. Let me tell you something, bro. You motherfuckers is not finna diminish this fight, bro. Just want to publicly say that shit. I don't give a fuck how spectacular you thought the monster looked, bro. That shit ain't got shit on no Spence versus Crawford, bro, and what the fuck they've become. See, I gotta remind you, motherfucker, and this video is just a reminder of the greatness of Spence and Crawford. It's to remind you the mentality, the fact that you ain't never seen these dudes fold through no adversity. Through no adversity did you see either of these dudes ever fold. Also, this could be motivation to Cool Boy. Like I said, I don't know what they said to you out there. And at this point, bro, I'm just glad you made it back safely. I'm glad you back in Philly and shit like that. But if it wasn't no shit like that and you just completely fell for the hype and you was intimidated and scared of in a way, if it was that, then this could be encouragement to show you, bro, when you see some different shit, because make no mistake about it, I give Inouye his credit, but not to the degree of, you know, #1 pound for pound and diminish what the fuck Spence and Crawford. We can't do that. But I give you credit, bro. But also, because, yeah, you got some shit that Cool Boy ain't never seen that type of speed. He ain't never seen the type of attributes that you got. I definitely can agree with that. You got some different shit to you. You got some different shit to you. I just ain't gonna go so far as to, oh, him and Tank and he can beat Tank. No, bro. Cool Boy don't punch nothing like that. Bro, I know sometimes we watch them Rocky movies, and when Rocky beat Mr. T, I know that shit looks spectacular, bro, but that shit was a movie. But anyway, this is motivation to you, Cool Boy. It's the mentality of a fighter that impresses me the most, more than the skill, bro. I gotta know how you gonna react when you fight a style that it's hard to beat, bro. This is why. Listen, the Gamboa fight for Bud. Listen, my favorite fight is the motherfucker. Yeah, my favorite fight of Buzz at this point is that Sean Porter fight. Love that fight. Love that fight. But I like that Kavaliauskas fight too, though. I like cause that Bud got mean because he got hurt and he got mean and he walked him down and Bud chose in that fight. I'm gonna fight. Fuck boxing. You hurt me. I'm finna stop you, bro. It ain't no way we finna go 12 rounds. Bud was a dog against Kavaliauskas and that motherfucker had power. Anyway, the Sean Porter fight. I love that fight. I done seen that fight at least 10 times. But the Gamboa fight, bro. The Sean Porter fight was much needed, and I'm going to make a later video about that Sean Porter fight. He needed that kind of fight. He needed that kind of pressure and them quick feet and quick aggressiveness. He needed that style to face that style. The Gamboa fight, bro, I've seen that fight at least 10 times. I watched it again a couple days ago, and I seen some different shit. That's why I say Gamboa was supposed to beat Bud. Even though Gamboa was moving up and Bud was at 135, he hadn't really came into, I feel like when Bud hit 140, that's when he really started coming into himself and really Bud was still kind of, he wasn't proving it. He wasn't proving when he fought Gamboa. Bud was not proving like that. It was a big question mark on Bud's name before he fought Gamboa. Gamboa coming straight up out of Cuba, gold medalist. That motherfucker could fight and he had power. He was supposed to beat Bud. And he was slicker than Bud. Man, let me tell you something, bro. When you look at that fight, it was a point in them first couple rounds where you gotta get into the mind of a fighter. When Bud get in the ring with this dude and see how much quicker he is and how his counters are so quick, and he had good feet, and the fact that when you hit me, this shit hurt. This motherfucker quicker than me. He's small, he's slick, it's hard to hit him, and he countering me with hard ass punch. This motherfucker might knock me out. It's the mentality. But you could see the frustration, but the way he turned up, bro, the way he made adjustment after adjustment, even through getting hurt, bro, that style gave Bud hell. Gamboa's style gave Bud, even in the midst of him hurting him and dropping him and him getting up and fighting again, Gamboa was still giving Bud a lot of trouble, bro. And like I said, that was one of them fights where Gamboa was supposed to win, bro. He was supposed to win that fight, but what changed that fight was the mentality of Bud. And this is what makes Bud so dangerous. It's a point where Bud will throw away skills, bro. He'll throw away all that shit they say about him being slick and him being versatile. He'll throw away all his versatile shit and just fight you when it come down to it. That's the shit in Bud that people just don't show enough respect toward. And that's why this fight could turn into a dog fight. Because Bud refuses to back down. And if you hurt me, Bud is one of them fighters. You cannot hurt me and escape this ring and go to a 12-round decision. We would not go to a 12-round decision if you hurt me. Bud one of them fighters. Even if you slicker than me, even if you may be a better all-around fighter than me, but it don't matter, bro. If I ain't got nothing left and if I ain't got no other answer, I'ma fight. I'm just gonna go blow for blow. We just gonna fight. That's the shit that make Bud special, and that's what he did. He went into straight exchanges with Gamboa, and that's when he clipped him. That's what he did because Bud mentality in that Gamboa fight is you outworking me and you out slicking me. All this waiting on you shit is not gonna work. We finna exchange. And I'm finna risk my whole chin because you may clip me too. But I'm willing to go through fire just to stop you. That shit is special, bro. I'm just gonna leave that at that. Gamboa was supposed to beat Bud if he wasn't who he was. Let me just put it like that. If Bud wasn't special, he would have lost to Gamboa. Facts. The way Gamboa was prepared for that fight and the way he was punching, the slickness of him, he was supposed to beat Bud. And when you look at Bud couldn't catch him like he wanted to. It wasn't until Bud started fighting him. That's how Bud was able to stop. He wasn't able to do that shit just by walking him down. So, shit was special, bro. Let's get to Spence. I'm gonna tell you some real shit. I always said Errol Spence versus Danny Garcia, I always said that's a dangerous fight for Spence because Spence like to fight on the inside. And I always said I think the left hook of Danny Garcia, I think it can hurt Spence, and I think it can possibly stop him. At the time Spence fought Danny was a top 3 counterpuncher in boxing. Danny Garcia had one of the most lethal left hooks in boxing, and Danny Garcia can really fight. And I ain't gonna lie, even though he lost to Sean Porter, I damn near had him win in that fight, though. Danny put up a hell of a fight against Sean Porter. That was a good-ass fight. He put up a hell of a fight against Keith Thurman, too. And he beat Lucas Matisse. He got some good wins. Fought legendary Zab Judah. He had a hell of a... Danny Garcia got a deep-ass resume. But anyway, so a lot of experience. He know when to land, and Danny will go to war if he have to. So this is what I always said, the style of Danny Garcia, he can clip Spence because Spence will fight. He'll fight on the end. Danny gonna catch him with the left hook. Bro, even at 100%, I still thought Danny is a tough fight for Spence. It's a fight that could make or break him. Listen, bro, at 100%, I was worried about the Spence versus Danny fight. Spence fought Danny coming off a car wreck. He was about 70% in that fight. What impressed me the most, Danny wasn't able to land the left hook. He wasn't able to land the left hook. Spence fought in a mixture between how he fought Mikey and how he fought Sean. He boxed and banged when he needed to, but he fought smart. And also, Spence did some shit that has never been done to Danny. Danny lost to Keith, and yeah, he lost to Sean, bro. Spence broke Danny Garcia. Spence broke his will. I ain't never in my life. Danny wanted to quit. Danny Garcia wanted to quit in that fight. He wanted to quit. And I'm going to be honest, that was not the best version of Spence. But the fact is special shit like that, bro. It's special shit that I can take your best shit away from you and strip you of that. And like I said, bro, when all else fails, bro, Spence and Bud have one thing in common. If you slicker than me, if you punching faster than me, if you hitting so hard to where you might knock me out, if I just feel overwhelmed and you got too much for me, at the end of the day, they gonna both fight, bro. We just gonna fight. And hopefully I can hit you before you hit me. That's what I look for in a fighter. That's what Leonard had. That's what Hagler had. That's what a lot of these fighters, that's what Ali had. If all else fails, bro, if all this technical shit don't work, if the jab stop working, if none of that shit work, if the body work stop working and this motherfucker still doing some shit, Bud and Spence both have the mentality that if I can't beat you fundamentally, and if I can't do it in the way that my coach is telling me, at the end of the day, before I lay it down, before I lose confidence, I'm just gonna fight you. This is 903 Boxing. I am your host, Charles J. With that, I'm out.